What's up, guys? I just want to tell you a quick story, actually. This story could serve as a bit of a metaphor. It's a true story, but it serves as a metaphor for how I think people should start to think independently about their health and taking responsibility for solving their own health problems. Because it really, actually, when you do that, it's liberating. You become free, and you can basically, it's surprisingly simple to do so and effective when you start to think in the way that I'm going to talk to you about. So in this case, it's what I call nutrient therapy. So, which is a very real thing. It's very effective, and it's typically really good for issues that are on the neurological level or the hormonal or metabolic level. It works extremely well. So my personal story was I was going through a period back last year where I was experiencing a lot of anxiety that just kind of came on out of nowhere, which is actually extremely common, where people just feel that nagging anxiety, and sometimes it just comes out of the blue. There's no, in my case specifically, here's an example, it was I had nothing happening in my life that could trigger the anxiety, that was in my environment. There wasn't any kind of troubling situations or relationship problems or anything like that would cause anxiety. So I thought that was odd. I was thinking about it. I was like, there's nothing triggering this anxiety, but it came on out of nowhere. And it's been, it was causing issues with my productivity throughout the day, made me feel terrible all day, on pins and needles all day. It was causing trouble with my sleep. And so I thought it was odd, so there must have been a different issue going on, physiologically must be an issue with my body to make me feel this way. So I got a micronutrient analysis, and I found out that I was deficient in 5 things. I was deficient in sodium, magnesium, potassium, selenium, and iodine. So now I knew I was deficient in these 5 things. I thought maybe that's what's causing this anxiety, those deficiencies, because it's known, especially when you're deficient in sodium, magnesium, and potassium, and then you have a higher calcium level, it causes what's known as sympathetic dominance. And sympathetic dominance can have very clear personality traits that it is attached to. One of which is this kind of you're never turning your mind off, you have this overly anxious feeling. That basically happened because of these mineral deficiencies. And how do I know that? Because I started to supplement with these minerals, and I started drinking a lot of high mineral content water, specifically Gerolsteiner water, and sleeping more, being more active about not putting too much stress on my body, and then just recovering as much as I could while I was taking in all these minerals. Made sure that I was taking a probiotic so I could absorb all of the minerals in my gut. Within 2 weeks, the anxiety was completely gone. Any depressed feelings were completely gone. I was sleeping great, and I felt like myself again. So hopefully this inspires someone to think independently. I didn't need drugs. I didn't need to go to my doctor. A lot of people are just they feel anxiety, they feel depressed. They're gonna go run to the doctor, tell them that, they're gonna put them on an antidepressant medication. Antidepressant medications are some of the most prescribed medications in the US right now and in other Western countries. And they don't actually solve the problem, especially if the problem is something like a mineral deficiency. Nutrient therapy is going to actually solve that problem and get rid of it forever and give you the power to do it again. If you get back into a situation where you're deficient again, then you can solve the issue again in a very quick period of time. So hopefully this serves as a good example and is a helpful video to you. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, if you're still watching, I want to tell you about something real quick. Just tell you about my company, a quick little blurb about. So Truth Nutra, I'm building this company, and I really believe that people can heal themselves naturally using nutrient therapy and using herbs, and helping to get their body back into that healing zone and get that healing momentum, because our bodies are self-healing organisms, and when we get out of our body's way, if we stop making bad diet decisions, we stop exposing our body to excess stress, excess environmental toxins, we get it back in that zone where it's healing itself. And we can do that through addressing micronutrient deficiencies, through lowering stress, through herbal supplementation and that sort of thing. So that's really my mission with Truth Nutra. And since you're here on the YouTube channel, I want to extend a discount for Truth Nutra. If you use the code YouTube, you can get an additional 10% off of your order over at truthnutra.com. Again, the code is just YouTube. Pretty simple, and this is only for the YouTube subscribers and only for the people who actually watch this far into the video. So to take advantage of this, go to truthmutual.com and you can shop around and just use the code YouTube at checkout. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.